Right then, evolution of arenas golf swing. Here we go, one at a time. So the left-hand one basically here now is your first swing with the driver today. And again, whether it's driver, hybrid, whatever, it's all the same thing, to be fair. It's a club that's going to have some speed, okay? So top of the backswing, great. Really good position there. In all these cases, you're making a really good kind of coil back there now. As we start coming back down now, if that shoulder starts going forward too much, the arm will have to sort of pull in, and then post impact now we can see quite close into the body with the arms. And that's almost a necessity because the club has worked too far out and around, because from up here now the shoulders move towards the golf ball rather than sort of down and under. And if you didn't tuck the arms in, you just hit the golf club. So you created a movement. Then with a bit of practice, we sort of put some focus into that, okay, trying to get that sensation. Same good backswing, arms falling a little bit more here now. Come back to the ball, good strike. There is a little bit of dead. I mean, it's tiny difference, but there's a little bit of progression there, okay? Then we put no ball in the way. Very different swing here. Then we put a ball in the way and we go really slowly. Different again. So at that speed, whatever that percentage is, 10%, 20%, 50 or 5, whatever you want to say, you can do it. And what's actually going to be quite good, if we just look at that swing there, I just make sure the volume's down. We play this one here, so we'll see the speed. Good bit of speed there, yeah? Look at this one. Not that much slower, is it really? No. Okay, so I haven't lost a lot of speed, but the movement there is a lot better through here, okay? So we're keeping the arms and body, and in time we'll kind of we talk about that snap with the release of that club there. Here now it's almost like you're hanging on to the club a little bit, trying to keep those arms straighter, which is going to get a bit of practice with that. You kind of release the club up here more with your elbows rather than that. We talked about that about 2 lessons ago, about kind of that sort of snap of the wrist just to get a bit of extra energy. But definitely from here now with that same good shoulder turn, look where your right shoulder is now. So it's not coming into view until about here now. Whereas if we look at this one here now, you get there, even a bigger turn, and then whoop, there's your right shoulder. It's like, there she is. She's already coming down first now, a little bit too much twist there. So your right shoulder is kind of probably visible about there. Whereas this one with a slower speed, because you weren't trying to get power, the arms are coming down. Now she's probably sort of showing herself like just about around there somewhere. So the arms are kind of moving down. But again, with the swing speed that felt like, it felt like you're putting less power into, or speed, which then showcases the speed in your mind comes from that joint there. Trying to hit it with the shoulder, which comes back to that phrase we said when people say, oh, when I hit it softer, it goes further. What they're actually saying slower is the shoulder, or in your case, your right shoulder, yeah? So you're getting to the top of the backswing here, and almost like this is staying up, and just going like a slingshot, yeah? And it's that kind of catapult slingshot effect rather than, if we wanted power, we'd use big muscles and we'd push things, okay? If we want speed, we snap things. If I had to try and move it by just using speed, it wouldn't go anywhere at all. If I put power into it, I could start moving it, yeah? The golf swing requires speed, not power. We want that speed, so it comes out to being looser in the grip, yeah? We know a lot of people tend to grip on quite tight, especially if they know that they've got a tendency to pull their arms in and they go, okay, I'll lock that left arm so it can't bend. That's great going back, but now you're so locked up here, now bring the arms down, you're like, I can't move them independently, okay? So now the only way the arms can come down is your shoulder coming forward, which then brings it into view too quick. Now you're coming what we call outside the line, hit the ball, oh, I'm gonna miss it. And that instinctive reaction is going to kick in. Because if you stand there with the arms staying extended and you miss the golf ball or you heel it, you're like, well, isn't that bloody good? You've got to make adjustments, and you will do. You're an intelligent golfer. You know that if you hit the golf ball off here somewhere, what you've kind of done. But rather than fixing that fault that's causing that, you'll just go, shoo, and bring the arms in. And that then lends itself to that kind of follow through where you finish like this in comparison to that there, yeah? So it shows you can do it, and I would suggest some work on with those 2 T-pegs. You'll see on this one here, we put the T-pegs on the ground there. Make some swings between those 2 T-pegs. Just get used to doing it. And again, do it at a speed that you can almost guarantee it at. And then go, I'll just dial up a little bit quicker. It's like I'm around a corner in a car. I can go around this corner at 30 mile an hour. Well, someone said you can do it at 70 mile an hour. Well, try 35, try 40. You're not going to go from 30 to 70, are you? Okay, at the slower speed, you can go through that gate, you can get the speed. And I think deep down, long term, you better get that speed up to there. But the moment now, when you try and put speed on, it's an instinctive reaction. You're going to go and do that. That's kind of like a speed mechanism to you rather than that snap, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah?
Yes.
Excellent, good stuff. Right.